build your application. Now that you've defined your application stages and all of your OmniScripts and FlexCards are copied and ready to go, it's time to link them together. First, you need to create application render method records. Application render methods connect the OmniScript or FlexCard that Salesforce needs to render each section of the application. Remember that OmniScripts collect the information from applicants, and FlexCards display the information in the individual application record. Let's say you have a profile section in your application. You need an application render method record for the OmniScript and one for the FlexCard. Create an application render method record and give it a record name that clearly identifies what it's for. For example, if this record is for the OmniScript that collects information in the profile section of our application, you can name it Profile OmniScript. For method record, select the OmniScript or FlexCard that you previously created for this section. Then, select the method type that corresponds with the method record. Select recruitment and admissions as the usage type and save your changes. Repeat this process for each OmniScript and FlexCard that is associated with each section of your application. Now, to connect your application render methods to their corresponding application stage definitions, create application render method assignment records. When you create an application render method assignment record, select a name that identifies what section of the application it's for. Select the application render method record and its corresponding application stage definition record. So, for the profile example, select Profile OmniScript as your application render method and Profile Stage as your application component. Make sure that you create an application render method assignment record for each application stage definition. When you've created all of your application render method assignments, it's time to create an action plan template and put it all together. To learn more, check out these resources, or join us in the Education Cloud Trailblazer community.